Previously, we done a great job with the checking process of all of those items, and everything's worked fine. But there is one problem with the photo uploading. Let me show you how. If you click on photos, and right now we have 2 photos, and we got a check mark, which is correct. Now let's see what's happening if I remove them all. Alright, so you don't have any photo, but can you see that? You still got a check mark in the photos. So what's happening? Well, that is because the removing process happening in AJAX, which is a synchronous process. So the condition checking of whether the photos are blank or not doesn't know about this change. Let me show you how. In our code, we just need to check the condition if room.photos blanks, and also we got the is ready. We're checking the condition down here as well. So you need to refresh the page to get it updated, and now the check mark gone. So we're going to fix that issue. Open our room menu first. Look to the photo. So here under the span, I'll just create an ID, and this one we're going to call well, ID is going to be photo check. All right, save it, and also make sure that you got the ID publish button for this one. Basically, you can name to anything you want, but in this case, I'll just call this one the publish button. All right, and then I want you to open views, photos, destroy.js.erb. And here we need to check condition inside JavaScript. And first, I'm going to check if we had the room.photos.blank. Right, so if that's blank, then we're going to do something here. And in fact, what we're going to do is say photo check dot hide. All right, very simple. And also we need to check the condition for the publish button as well. And let's say if, well, actually I'm just gonna copy this, copy and put here. If that is the case, then we do something, otherwise we do something else. All right, so if it's ready, so that's mean everything check and the room is not active, and we just say publish. We got the hash, which is for the ID, publish button dot attribute, and we're going to say the attribute disabled. We set it to false, otherwise we set it to true. Right, save it. So that's mean now we check everything in the AJAX. All right, now let's go back here, hit refresh. Okay, now I want you to open your database, and for this one, make sure that you update the room one, and I'm going to update this one to false by double click, hit F, or you can set it as no, that's fine, and hit apply. Okay, and now the active is go back to now. And remember that once you change anything in the database, you need to click on write change to update that change. All right, now go back, hit refresh. Cool, so now we're back to the normal state, and yep, we don't have any photo, this one don't have a check mark, and this button is disabled, which is correct. Now let me select the photos, and I'll just select one photo for testing, hit add photos. All right, first we got the photos, and as you can see right now we got the check mark, and also the publish button is enabled so that you can click on it. Now let's see what's happening if you hit delete this one, hit OK. Up, nothing's happening. So that means there's something wrong in the background. If you open your terminal, and straight away you can see that we got an error message, and this one is going to say undefined method photos for this line. So that's mean this photo here, and we got the add room object is nil. Go back to our destroy.js.erb, and that's mean we don't have the object here. The reason for that is because in our controller, rooms controller, inside, photos controllers, inside destroy action, we got a room without the add here, right? So we need to fix that once. We need to add the room ID here, set the file. The reason for that is because without this one, you can't use this variable in the view or in the JavaScript. You can only use inside the controller. So if you want to pass this variable to the views or to the JS just like this, you need to add the add in front of it. Just like what you see here in the menu view, we got add room, just like this. All right, so set the file. Let's go back here. If you hit refresh, it's gone because actually the delete transaction was working. And now if I select another one, let's say for example this one, add photos. All right, now let's see if we got the delete. Hit OK. Hey, can you see that? It's just happening in AJAX. First, you got the check mark gone, and also you got this publish button disabled without refreshing the whole page. And let's try if you add another one again. Hey, it just get back. Sweet, so everything is working perfectly. With this lesson, you learned how to add the logic in JavaScript to handle the business logic. There is one interesting security lesson that I want to show you, and we will talk about that in the next video.